Hi everyone! Today we're diving into a compelling case study of the Mel Robbins podcast. This podcast has garnered a significant following and offers valuable insights into personal development and self-improvement. Let's explore what makes this podcast stand out, including its content, production, audience engagement, and marketing strategies.
Don't you dare skip this conversation. The best year of your life, it's not going to happen by accident. It happens on purpose. It happens with planning. It happens with committed action. And the same thing is true about your mornings.
The Mel Robbins podcast is a beacon of practical advice and motivational insights. Each episode typically follows a well-structured format, starting with an engaging introduction, followed by actionable advice and listener interaction, and concluding with a motivating summary. Mel Robbins excels in delivering content that is both informative and engaging. Her episodes are a mix of motivational tips, personal anecdotes, and expert interviews, all designed to help listeners tackle challenges and achieve their goals. For example, episodes discussing the 5-second rule combine research with practical applications, providing listeners with tangible tools to improve their lives. The production quality of the podcast is top-notch. The audio is clear and professional, thanks to high-quality recording equipment and meticulous editing. Robin's voice is dynamic, maintaining listener interest throughout. The podcast uses music and sound effects, sparingly but effectively, enhancing the listening experience without overshadowing the content. For instance, the upbeat intro music sets an energetic tone that aligns with the podcast motivational theme. Audience engagement is a cornerstone for the Mel Robbins podcast. Robbins actively connects with her listener through social media, addressing questions, incorporating listener feedback into episodes. This interaction fosters a sense of community and keeps the content relevant to the audience needs. Additionally, the podcast's presence on major platforms like Apple Podcasts and Spotify ensures it reaches a wide and diverse audience. In terms of marketing, the Mel Robbins podcast utilizes a comprehensive strategy. The podcast is promoted through a dedicated website, active social media presence, and guest appearances on other media platforms. These efforts help expand its reach and attract new listeners. Monetization is handled thoughtfully with sponsorships and ads that align with the podcast themes, ensuring they enhance rather than detract from the listener experience. This balance supports the podcast sustainability while maintaining its integrity and focus. In summary, the Mel Robbins podcast exemplifies effective podcasting through its high-quality content, professional production, and robust engagement strategies. The podcast success highlights the importance of delivering valuable and actionable content while actively engaging with listeners and strategically managing marketing and monetization. For anyone looking to create a successful podcast, the lesson from Mel Robbins' approach are clear. Prioritize content quality, invest in production, engage your audience, and balance monetization thoughtfully. Thank you for joining me in exploring this case study. I hope these insights provide inspiration for your own podcasting endeavors.